Just like the old saying goes, early bird gets the worm. Wake and bake, I got some millions to make. Yeah, about to go get it. Yeah, I'm about to go get it. About to go get it. This about to change my living. Yeah, about to go get it. Yeah, I'm about to go get it.
Am I lying? Am I lying? Man, see, this is what I'm talking about, Earl. We can't get this right. Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to the G Lounge. You know, we had some technical difficulties, but you know, we here. You know, yeah. But I'm saying, I just said it was okay. But how y'all doing? How everybody doing?
Pretty good.
Good. We're gonna get right into it. You know, we got some guests. I'm gonna let y'all go around and introduce yourself.
Cat Crepe.
It's your boy L. Dot, aka King Turn Up.
Hey, hold on. Why do niggas gotta have extra names?
That's just what it is.
All right. So go ahead and what? I can't talk. So I see you got a book here.
Yes, but there are 3. It's a series. Her name is Karma, part 1 through 3.
So it's about karma.
It's about karma overall.
So you publish your own books?
Well, if I did self-publishing, and then I got picked up by Elite Ink Publishing. So I'm with them right now.
Are they in Chicago?
Yes.
Okay, that's what's up. So how long do it take you to write a book?
Ooh, about a year apiece.
A year.
Yeah, about a year apiece. The first one was released 2015. The second one was 2016, and then the third one was this year. I had finished it, but I was stuff too in between, so it took me a little bit longer with the third one.
Okay, and you said, and it's karma. I mean, like, what is it about karma?
So it's pretty much it starts out as the normal side chick story, I guess you can say.
Okay.
She was kind of, the main character was kind of doing that her whole life, and then turned around and got a legit serious relationship, and she experiences a lot of karma that comes along with that drama. You know, the stuff that she put other women through, she kind of had to go through herself, and it's pretty much the story of her journey. Her and the other main character are soulmates, but they have to go through a lot because they both pretty much did a lot of wrong before each other. So it's about them experiencing their karma, whether they make it or not together because of their karma. But yeah, it's pretty much a love story.
And that's cool because it's not like a guy, because you know we get blamed for a lot of shit. So it's like
no,
that's
she
cool.
caused her own karma.
Okay.
She did a lot of selfish. She had a lot of selfish ways. She was a businesswoman, so she was pretty much like just really selfish. She couldn't commit because of her career, and because of that fear of commitment, she dealt with men that weren't available, so that she wouldn't have to deal with the extra that came along with that, the distraction, falling in love, all of that stuff. So she kind of stayed away from that. But then she ultimately found love, and it just wasn't a pretty picture.
So, like, if people want to get that book, where would they get it from?
It's on Amazon, Amazon Kindle, Barnes & Noble, Nook, iBooks, and through me, because I always have signed copies.
Okay.
I have to check that out.
So, do you like charge people when you sign your copy?
Yeah. So what happens is I always keep printed copies to sell on my own. But of course, I encourage people to do Amazon Kindle if that's what they prefer. But I do a lot of in-person book signings, pop-up shops, meet and greets.
Okay. So like if we wanted to sign a book, how much?
Well, right now they're 10 a piece.
Okay. That's affordable. That's in my budget. But do you take payments? I give you a $5 today.
You give me $5 today. When you give me the other $5, we can sign it. We can get it popping.
Oh my goodness. Oh, so you're working on a payment plan,
right?
L. Dot, what's going on? That's a new little phone you got there, buddy?
No, this old. This old.
Oh, you playing with it like you just got that shit out the box or something?
No, it's old.
No, we just messing with you, man. What's going on?
Ain't nothing, just chilling, cooling, working, grinding.
Man, you finally here, man. It's like I talked to you in 2012.
Man, That's a long move.
Yeah, but you're still doing your thing, man.
Yeah, most definitely. You know.
So what you got new coming up? What you got going on?
Right now I got the single called Geeked Up. It's I just dropped the video Friday. It's going crazy. MTV ready, BT ready. Just pushing that right now. Got the single Resume out right now. Got the new mixtape about to drop. It's called Gold Mine, produced by Sion. And I'm just grinding, working. I'm pushing my latest joint called King Turn Up. So that joint all through the streets right now.
Where are your free T-shirts at?
I ain't got no T-shirts on deck, but I got you though. 100.
All right.
I
So
got
so what made you come up with that? You
With
know,
what?
with the concept with your T-shirt.
Oh man, it's a long story, but I got you though. It's like man, I just been going through different things. It's called self-made life familiar, if they don't know. And man, I was going through dealing with different type of people, and everybody was talking about team, we a team, but it wasn't, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't reciprocated. So
Right.
I'm like, man, when I start my own movement, I ain't with no team. We got to be family, you know what I'm saying? And plus, I branched off from them. I was self-made, you know what I'm saying? So now it's self-made life familiar, self-made the family, everybody bosses.
All right.
That's what's up.
So where can they find your music at?
I'm on everywhere: iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, Amazon Music. I'm everywhere. L. King, turn up, search me. I got all type of singles on there.
You got your paperwork together, right?
Oh yeah, everything. BMI, we copyrighted, we everything. We legit.
Okay, that's what's up.
On the real.
So later on, I'm supposed to have somebody from the BET Awards to call, and it's like I don't know how legit he is, but he sent me all the information and he said he want to call in and get artists to perform, so that might be pretty good for you.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna turn up wherever, King turn up. I'm gonna do what I do.
All right. So you turn up that much, huh?
Man, I go crazy. Ask about me. I go crazy.
So give us a little sample.
What you mean? Some bars?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I say, reside on the west side, but I got my city lot. Riding in his foreign ship. I got my semi cock. Hey, to make the wrong move, he gonna get his fitted rock. The D that I shake make the fiends diddy bop. Haters flaws saying they do a block a day. Keep it real, you ain't never saw a block of yate. I call a roster here, rock you, let that chopper spray, and then throw you in the water where the lobsters lay. I'm tired of hearing rappers like the Migos. They ain't balling, they can't even hit a free throw. Beginning in with me, better shoot better than D-Rose. That chopper, I chop them up like a gyro.
Straight like that.
But now I gotta ask you: is it gyro?
Gyro. It just went with the flow. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's a gyro, but it went D-Rose. You know how it go.
All right. So in the next 5 years, where you see yourself?
Man, owning a lot of property, probably touring the whole world.
So, like your rhymes that you make now. Let's say how old are you now?
I'm 30. I just turned 30.
So let's say you make it 45. Would you be doing the same thing?
No. Hell no.
No, I'm saying because you have some older cats out here still trying to rap, and it's like you got to be good in the game to do it.
That's true. That's true. 45, I ain't gonna be rapping doing the same thing. I ain't with that.
All right.
We all about to level up. You know what I'm saying? Every year we leveling up. We ain't trying to stay at the same. We can't do none of that.
All right, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Do you think about like in the future changing your books into like maybe a movie or something like that?
All the time. I think about sitcoms and series and movies and plays. Trying to decipher which area which avenue it will work best for. Because I just think like one movie not good enough. Like I think I could do like writing for a series or actually like creating, a series or sitcom or
just do a pilot like then and see how it turns out.
I would love to.
Cause that definitely sounds interesting. A movie or
you do a pilot and
it has to be like HBO or something.
Well,
because it's a lot of erotica. It's actually like the basis of it is erotica.
Well, I haven't made it that far yet, but as far as Amazon Prime and Hulu, I can get you on it.
Okay.
You know, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
So how long does it take to publish your book?
Well, actually, after writing it actually doesn't take long at all. Like less than a month.
And they have it I mean, they have it finished like
that's
that.
Edited. I edit it while I write, so I probably make the job very, very, very easy. But that's editing. That's my book cover, and then also that comes along with me being prepared. So like I'm very controlling with my vision. Okay. So I know what I want the book. I'm actually on all of the book covers. So like I know what the book cover is supposed to look like. I know what the font, the color, the like most of it's already done.
What do you mean you on it? You mean your pictures?
My pictures are on. This is actually only 2 and 3. So I actually use my pictures for the my tattoo artist actually drew that out. And then my photographer took this picture for my 30th birthday. And I used those pictures for my book covers.
That's pretty good.
And then for the first one I actually had a vision. It's actually it's a silhouette on the first book cover, and that was my silhouette because I knew exactly how I wanted it to look. Right. So once I'm done writing it and I send it over, it actually takes less than a month.
So is that like a continued series? Or do it stop at
part 1? It stops at 3.
Okay.
So from here, I want to just do erotic standalones.
Erotic standalones.
Yeah. So just one book.
Okay.
I don't plan to do another series for a while. It'll be just like actual just standalone books.
Okay. That's what's up. So how many pages in each book?
They're like just shy of 200 pages.
So how do you know when to stop? Do you write the whole story out and then say I'm gonna stop it here and then do this book?
It pretty much goes to the thought is complete. Okay. So I didn't think of all 3 endings when it was actually as I went. So whatever, and then I love cliffhangers. So like they're all cliffhangers. Well, the first 2 are cliffhangers. Mm-hmm. So I usually like go to a dramatic part and then stop.
Okay.
And I know that's where I want to stop.
So is it like has it been working out to how you think it should go right now?
Yes, exactly how I think it should go. Yeah, I love like people waiting and people like, oh, why did you end it like that? Oh, I need the second part. Oh, I need the third part. Like that gives me a rush. So that like not complete ending where it's just kind of like, oh, what? Like it gets dramatic and then you got to get the next part.
Right.
So what brought out this inspiration for the book?
Personal journeys.
Okay.
Personal journeys. And there was a relationship where I lost them the way I got them. Let's just put it like that. And that was the thought, not the plot though, not the actual book, but just the thought of just the thought of it, like just where I wanted to go with it. Right. But the storyline is completely fiction, but the actual idea of it was just from something that I'm used to seeing as well as been through.
Okay.
So, yeah.
That's what's up. I would definitely be seeing what's going on with this book.
You should.
Definitely.
It's juicy. I always say, like, how your book juicy? It's real juicy.
Uh-oh. That's what's up, though.
Yeah.
So could you read us like maybe a little insert to where people be like, oh, wow, oh, my.
Hold on. Let me see.
Oh, no, I might need a fan.
Yeah, because you know. Because it definitely can't be.
Is it like X-rated?
Yes.
Read that part.
Okay, that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, read that part.
That's exactly what I'm looking for. Hold on.
She kept me anticipating that.
I know, right? I'm sorry.
Hey, you looking at the book like, let me see.
Sure.
Hey, how many from since I know you into now, how many like mixtapes you have out and stuff like that?
Probably like 6. No, about 5 or 6. Then plus like countless features, you know what I'm saying?
Right. So is it working out? Because it's like, I know a lot of artists that they do a lot, but it's like not really going nowhere.
Yeah.
I'm saying you find it that what you're doing is actually going somewhere.
Yeah, most definitely. I'm definitely elevating. So I'm staying in it.
So what is like mainly your topics that you talk about?
Getting money, probably boss. You know what I'm saying? I used to talk a lot of street stuff, but I'm on some boss stuff now.
That's what's up.
Right.
You graduated.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to boss all the way up.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. Because some people, a lot of artists come through here, 37, 38.
Yeah.
Man, I rap about what I see in the street. That's cool.
That's cool.
But shit, yeah, how long you gonna be rapping about it?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What are you bringing different?
Right, exactly. Yeah.
So you found it?
I did. I have to know what I'm allowed to say.
This is G Spot.
Oh, okay. Cause you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Okay. He was motioning me toward his face, and before I knew it, I was straddling Ronnie's tongue while it fucked my pussy. It felt so good to finally get some action that I was coming within seconds. I gripped his head tightly and screamed out in ecstasy. He gripped my thighs, forcing me to stay on top of him. He wouldn't let me go. He wouldn't let me go, no matter how much I squirmed with sensitivity. He switched gears from aggressively licking me to softly sucking my clit. Soon, I was moaning from the feeling of his tongue again as I grinded back and forth. It was obvious he wanted me to come again with the way he held onto my thighs so that I wouldn't move away from him. I kept my eyes steady on the top of his head, watching his lips move while his eyes were closed. It turned me on to see how much he was enjoying his meal. The sight alone sent me into overdrive. My movements became faster and harder, forcing his tongue back and forth between my clit, my pussy hole, my pussy hole, and my asshole.
We gonna stop you right there.
Exactly.
We gonna stop you right there.
Whoa.
All right. Hey, can you press the button here? We got a caller.
Oh, this one.
G Spot, who calling?
This is Jay with the BET events calling from Hollywood.
What's good, Jay? What's good?
It's all good. We finally connect.
Yeah, what's up, man? What's going on
man,
with you?
So much good stuff, Gearing up for another amazing BET Awards weekend. Want to make sure everybody knows about the opportunities. It's going to be a lot of really cool parties, showcases, and a lot of excitement, celebrating the best of urban music.
All right. So if people want to get on with that, what do they need to do?
Well, easiest thing is to call us. From there, we can give them the website, we can get their email address, we can email them all the different events and the different types of packages. It starts with the Thursday night, the Welcome to BET, and then goes into the Friday, the big awards weekend kickoff. Saturday, we got two big events, one at Universal and the big night before party. And then, of course, Sunday, right after the awards, we've got the VIP awards after party. So if everybody gets their pens and paper ready, we can give them the phone number. You can always, where you can, let them know the website and all that. But our phone number's on the website too. But simply call 818-505-0669. Again, that's 818-505-0669. The website is VIP Award Showcases.com. But just call the number. We got people standing by 24/7. We'll get you all the information and love to have you. We've been doing these events for 40 years here in Hollywood since 1980, celebrating the 40th one. And of course, we do them with the Grammys and the ET Awards, and always a good time. People always looking for that good social content. They want to perform and be seen, and we've got all sorts of media coming out, and love to see people get that buzz going and make those connections.
Hey, Jay, just in case people is like skeptical, because you got a lot of people that's doing this kind of stuff and they be ripping people off. So, like,
Right.
what is it that you can reassure the people that that you are legit?
Well, I can definitely get them links to major industry publications that write about our parties and stuff all the time. These are very, very prestigious publications that don't mess around. They write about us every year. If we were clowns 2 years ago, they certainly wouldn't continue to support. But we've been literally doing these for 40 years. I myself, I'm a 45-year veteran of the industry. I run record labels and entertainment companies. So all of us involved with these industry parties and showcases are deep in the industry. It's not a side hustle. We don't use cars and then on a weekend decide we're going to be a club promoter. This is all we do. We're in the entertainment business. So you can check out the website, the links, all of that. And, we're 100% legit, and like I say, from not only the past experiences, but the future moving forward. And we've never changed our name, so if we were some of these bad guys hiding behind a cell phone in a dark alley, believe me, they wouldn't withstand the longevity that we have. And obviously, if you're paying with a PayPal or credit card, if there's no event, you get your money back. I mean, it's real simple. We are 1,000% legit. We do this. We deliver what we say we do, and got a lot of happy, clientele over the years.
All right, that's what's up. Now, if you have like some artists, like all the artists that will come to you and register, do you have a limited amount of artists?
Well, we're going to know when we are stretching our limits. We kind of, with these great industry venues, have a little flexibility. We start a little earlier and go later, if we need. So, we pretty much try to keep it real tight. But we have, like I say, we make a big priority to each and every attendee that comes out and performs and gets the promotion. So we'll make sure, like I say, they get their slot, they get the introduction to all the media there. We introduce them to all the industry people in the house. We invite the labels out. We invite the music publishers, the big-time managers, hit producers, major songwriters, people in the publishing world, people from the film and TV music world, looking for music for the next TV show or film or video game. So these are the people that you're trying to impress. And like I say, we take pride. I feel sorry for the idiots out there that try and prey on people that are really trying to build out their business. But we're not one of them. Would never be. And I know karma comes around for them. They don't pass the check test that we do.
Right. And look, and good thing, speaking of karma, we got a young lady here who's an author that got 3 series of books called Karma.
I love it. I love it. It's all about karma. What goes around comes around.
What are you with the company too, Indie Power?
Yeah, we're with Indie Power with Activate Entertainment and the Indie Entertainment Summit, which is that absolutely amazing global entertainment and music conference that takes place out here every August. This year it's August 9th through the 11th. And it's 3 days that'll change your life. I mean, we call it the greatest weekend of the year to move your creative career forward. This is our 8th year. And the Indie Summit, people come in from all over the world, across the country, over 20 countries, are represented. And we feature a who's who in the industry. And we have in-depth panels on how to write better hit songs and make better productions and how to build your team with big-time managers and agents and how to, grow your social media from the people that are really killing the industry. We all know the Chance the Rappers and the Tech Nines and so many of these artists that are doing it independently right now and actually doing way better than if they ever had a record deal.
Right.
And we spotlight all of these people, not only in music, but in film, TV. This year, we're even launching the Indie Fashion Summit as part of it because the costume designers, the hairstylists, the models, they're a big part of, the entertainment business. And we've got an associate who's bringing that whole, world into this. So it goes hand in hand. That's why we call it the Indie Entertainment Summit rather than indie music, because you really can't be successful in music these days without incorporating film and TV and style and look and videos and touring and technology. It's all really one big industry.
You know,
And
I
I've been promoting and breaking artists now for over 45 years. 40 of those years in LA since 1980.
I think like years ago with the Indie Power,
Yep.
I know they had like they had sent me. I was trying to get into it. They sent me like a bunch of flyers and stuff for promotion, but I ain't know what to do with it. You know, these
Yep.
was like artists and stuff that was coming out. It was like help promoting them and stuff like that. And that was like
Okay.
probably like in the middle '90s.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we've been doing this forever. Like I said, I started as an artist and musician myself at a very early age. I started playing instruments at 6. By the time I was 10, 11, I was actually a professional musician playing in top 40 bands, playing the hits. And then I realized by about 15, 16 that my calling wasn't to be the musician or the artist, but really to help all artists. So I really poured my passion already as a creative person into the business and have been studying and continue every day building and marketing and advertising and promotion and PR and all these areas, which I find fascinating because I always feel that some of the greatest talent in the world goes unnoticed. And I think that's one of the biggest travesties ever. There could be someone that no one knows about that if they were heard, they would actually be one of the most popular artists in the world. And I do my part to help, artists really reach their fan base and get that exposure because ultimately the public, we all decide what we like.
Right.
It's not like these companies can jam anything down our throats anymore. There's so much to choose from. But, if you're so creative that you're in a room and the thought of sales and marketing is just so alien to what you do, but you're a genius, you deserve to be represented. You deserve to let the world know about what you do because as we've seen, with Prince and Michael Jackson and, so many of the artists over the years, they're a bit eccentric and we like that in them. That's what makes them who they are. But, the thought that if they came out today, they'd be the king of Instagram or they'd be the Twitter, mogul. It's just impossible. That's just alien to what they do. So, we're here to help artists grow and get that exposure. So just like the BET events and the Grammy events and the Indie Summit, we do our part throughout the year, every year to help artists get heard and seen and connected to people that can really, like I say, change their lives.
All right. And before you get out of here, because I know we can go on forever. Um,
Absolutely.
shoot that number out one more time.
Okay, if everybody's ready, it's real simple. It is 818-505-0669. That's 818-505-0669. VIP Award Showcases.com. So please give us a call. You can call us now. You can call us anytime. Like I say, there's always people in the office. And that's one thing, between the Indie Power and the Indie Summit and what we do with these events, we're like the hardest working team in show business, and with James Brown and a lot of these stars, passing on and retiring, we'll take that mantle because, we do this 7 days a week, all day and night, and we love what we do. It's not a job. This is our lives. I've helped launch some of the biggest stars in the world and been doing this, like I say, for almost half a century. Coming up in the early 2020s, I'll be marking my half a century in this business. And they say it takes over 10,000 hours to, begin to master something. Well, I did the math, and I'm over 2 million hours in the music business. So,
Wow.
we speak from experience. We don't blow a lot of hot air and promise everybody a bunch of stuff we can't deliver. We actually, in any case, really undersell and over deliver. That's what we love to do.
All right. All right. So, man, thanks for calling. Like I say, we finally got it together.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. And if there's anything you can blast out to your people or post it on your website, let them know the phone number and then, the email or whatever. Again, 818-505-0669. And we appreciate all you do and help artists get heard. So thanks so much for taking part. And we look forward to collaborating with you, as long as we can.
All right. Appreciate it.
Have a good evening.
All right. You too.
Take care.
All right. You know what? You could be an assistant too.
I just know buttons.
But
That's what's up.
you know, everybody shoot out their social media. We're gonna take a break. So shoot out your social media. How people get in contact with you.
Instagram, it is Mrs._Cat Davis. Facebook, it is Catherine Davina Davis.
My on my social media, Instagram it's LZ, Snapchat L.KTU, YouTube Cash Vision Films. Go check out that new video L.Geeked Up. We going up.
All right, we'll be right back.
Yeah, this your boy Ruckus, man. Whenever you touch down in Chicago, make sure you get in tune with your very own #1 internet radio station on the planet, the G Spot Lounge. Follow the movement. I want 'em.
Yo, what's good, y'all? This the big homie DJ JT the Don, aka Mr. Mixtape Murderer, BKA Mr. Get You Heard. And every single Sunday night, you can catch me tuned in live to the G Spot Lounge, #1 internet show on the web. You can hear everything from live interviews to independent music. Now don't touch that mouse, turn your speakers up. Now let's get into it. Let's get it.
New competition. What that old news? All this money, I be steady chasing. Tell us the niggas get on my level. When it G5 sitting on the What it is Ripper Man, and you rockin' with the G Spot Lounge. So turn your speakers up. Let's go.
You done tuned in to the G-Spot, so you on now. Time to turn it up, the mic got the rock to go rebound. Tell them other stations that we don't play. Money coming back like a rebate. I'm in the same spot at the top. 8 o'clock every Sunday. Sing your music in, get your stone played. That fire, that high blaze. Wanna turn it up, got something to say. It in like a sick day. Aliens with the intellect, we the hottest set on the internet. Hood cash with the Smith & West, and they hold the shells like a bird's nest. Ask around in the shot town, and it goes down. Bring your best out, turn the show out, you don't laugh now. Who the competition, they in time out. Hope you're tuning in, cause it's going down in the G-Spot Lounge.
Lights out, nigga. Wake up in the morning, seems like I always wake up when it's storming. Hate, I see it coming. Wait, you see it coming? Yeah, I see it coming. Long ways off, no days off. Work pays off, jerks place off. I play hard, I pray God. Never take a nigga off the clock. I don't push the rock, no, but I play God. Always moving forward, always moving toward lofty goals. Y'all see hoes, let them get stuck up, fucked up. Y'all see O's, not zeros. I beat those niggas hating and debating over here some nasty clothes. Well, what you gonna do about it? Nothing new about it, nigga. Shy be cold, I be blow in the windy city, windy coming, blowing with me. Holla at my man in the bird, it's a bird and a swisher blowing up the bitch. When you fucking with me, going fucking niggas out of they spot. Gotta stay hot. Wait a minute, back it up and say when you fucking with me, I got to say nah. Y'all gotta stop. How you got the bars? How you got the gone, man? At the game, looking for the flame fire that is gone. How can we explain? Garbage getting caught. I can never be compared. You can never be prepared. When it's overheated lead, every beat I shred dead in the masquerade. Now, how dare you even dare? Already said niggas better jet. Listen to the top, better meet them there. Get your head straight, drop the dead weight late. Can't wait, better leave them there. Hit them on the move, hit them on the dudes. Wanna hear Joe? Is them gon' lose. CDN stop, is them gon' move. Is them on the block, is them gon' move. Is up in the drop, niggas gon' move. Is up in the block, niggas gon' move. You don't even realize being hypnotized for the guap. cheddar, getting spread, bet I'm getting bread, never gonna stop. Give me my chop, is I'm gonna move. Set it in your head, instead of being scared, give me my prop. Y'all you can try, knowing there will never ever be no weather down to the sky. Getting Jordan 7 started blowing heavy, now a nigga blowing out to the sky. Keep it in your head, how can you deny? Where a nigga living down if I can die. Niggas down the ride, hope they down to die. Tendencies to be louder when I'm quiet. Niggas in the city counting on the guys. Likewise, niggas counting on the shine. And they understand they when I tell them I'm a ball, can they grant it out in the shine? How I'm gonna move houses in the shine. How I'm gonna lose houses to the shine. Found make a killing out with 2 million. Fuck it, only play the counters in the shine.
It's funny how you wanna change on me, like you ain't want the same dream for me. Look down on me now, look down on me now, but I'm over you now, I'm over you now, I'm over you now. Ain't it funny how the tables turned? Gave you my all, now it's time to learn. With that bullshit, girl, I'm not concerned. Now I'm over you now, I'm over you now, I'm over you now. Turned your back unexpectedly, said that you was moving on, I just let things be. Now you texting my phone, said that you can't sleep. Or is it because you wondering who really get the D? I love hard, but shorty ain't shit sweet. I'm 10 toes down and I'm still on my feet. So when you talk about sacrifice, just think twice about all the nights I came in and you just wanted to fight. Had me thinking that we had something. Now when I hear your name, it just make me weak to my stomach. Drinking Hennessy, I'm about to vomit. Until then, tell me who the fuck kept it 100. Break up, make up, now we created some distance. Thought that I was coming back, but I was finished. You always said more while I said less. He go your regret when you realize I'm better than your next. It's funny how you wanna change on me, like you ain't want the same dream for me. Look down on me now, look down on me now, but I'm over you now, I'm over you now, I'm over you now. Ain't it funny how the tables turned? Gave you my all, now it's time to learn. With that bullshit, girl, I'm not concerned. Now I'm over you now, I'm over you now, I'm over you now. Touching on your spot, you imagine that it's me. I know it was real love, but we was meant to be. Now I bet you wish you had a fucking time machine, so you can go back in the past and fix some things. They say that real love cut deep. I guess that's the reason why your ass can't sleep. You want what's on my plate, well your ass can't eat. You wanted to be a diva, so I turned it to a beat. I wiped away my tears, then I gave it all to you. After you off some screws, I had fucking issues. But who is you to tell me that I'm about to lose? Small thing to a giant, this is my jungle. I am the lion. You can stop the crying, cause I know that you been lying, but it's mine over matter. 3D made a promise to himself that he would never have to back paddle. So it's funny how you wanna change on me, like you ain't want dreams for me. Look down on me now, look down on me now, but I'm over you now, I'm over you now, I'm over you now. Ain't it funny how the tables turned? Gave you my all, now it's time to learn. With that bullshit, girl, I'm not concerned. Now I'm over you now, I'm over you now, I'm over you now.
What's up? We back at the G spot. What's going on? We got a new set of guests in here. I'm gonna let y'all introduce yourselves.
All right. Hey, everybody. I'm Lisa Kitty Valadez.
And I am Key Lyrix.
And together we are SoulTree Blue.
Well,
That's what's
y'all, man, y'all doing it.
They tag teaming
Y'all
over there.
doing it.
Yeah.
So what's new with y'all?
Well, we got a song out right now called On One. We both have singles and stuff out also. I got a joint out called Can't Shake This.
Yes.
We have a venue June 20th at the Roosevelt Griffin Performance Arts Institute. June 20th, you can catch us there at 8 p.m. It's going to be a great show. So, you know.
Yes.
Okay.
But we're also missing our third part of our trio. Jonna Newby, she had a death in her family, so she couldn't be here with us today. So we want to acknowledge her. Jay
Oh, my
Newby, all right,
condolences.
sis, we love you, but she couldn't be here with us today.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So man, last time I seen y'all was man.
Like what, 3 years ago?
Nah, it was longer than that.
Nah, it's like
3 years ago.
No,
I
it
know
was
it
it was longer than that, I think. How many times y'all been on the show? 2?
This the second time.
Second time.
But the first time we was at the other spot.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it had to be longer than 3 years ago.
You might have us.
Man, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm getting
It's
old.
been a while.
I don't know. Maybe I'm getting old.
You good. You can grade us. Okay.
So how is everything working out? Like with your solo projects?
It's going pretty good.
Pretty
It's
good?
going pretty good. I put out a video, the video and a song. Can't Shake It is going real good. So far I got probably about, I would say at least 20,000 views, so people could go to
That's what's
YouTube and
up.
view it. It's on all the platforms, CD Baby, everything. You can go download it. But on one is the song that we collaborated together on,
Okay.
and we're gonna come up with more joints. So we looking forward to that. But this our first release. We were rapping on this one, but you know
Okay.
we rap and sing.
Okay.
Yeah, so we all over the spectrum with our art. And I wanted to take this time to give a shout out to Direct because he produced on one. Direct, A-Row. I didn't forget this time. Got to give a shout out to pay homage, to him because he makes stuff happen for all of us. And
He been doing this
individually and
That's
collectively.
what's up.
And he
Yes.
did the videography.
Oh
Yes.
yeah. He's
Fun.
been doing his thing. I mean,
Man,
him
you
and
already
Buck,
know.
they've been
Man, that Scatter Bodies, man,
Yeah.
come on now.
Hey, you know what? And man, I'm like glad they did it because it's like, you know what? It's like artists now.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm not knocking no artists
No.
now, but to me, that's the era I grew up in.
Fact.
You know what I'm
me
saying?
too.
And then when they be going off, I'll be like, yeah.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, because we maintain that lyrical content,
Exactly.
which today all you need pretty much is a catchy hook and a nice track, and you
Right.
but we trying to bring back the same thing. We're trying to bring back that lyrical content in the
Exactly.
music because
Exactly.
that's important.
Right.
Yeah,
Because
music
me,
with a
I'm
message.
I'm a lyrical.
Yeah.
It never went anywhere. It's just a variety of things.
I
It's
agree.
If you
a,
want to be a superstar, you're gonna have to be talking about something that never changed.
I agree.
I'm sorry.
You should be.
it's
No,
a
you
mic
fine.
over there.
Nope, she ain't got a mic.
Oh,
but that's
okay.
Queen Cheba.
And I'm gonna have to talk to you guys because I need an interview. I don't need my-
She said she want her own interview.
Yeah,
And what does she
Work on
do?
that. She's a rapper. She's a rapper.
Okay.
Amazing. She's amazing. She's amazing. Yes, and she was my first inspiration, even prior to SoulTree Blue. So I definitely want to pay homage to Queen Cheba. Love her. We've been friends over 10 years.
Wait. I think I know her.
Queen, you should know her, Queen
I
Cheba.
think I know her.
So she's looking like, wait a minute.
Yes, listen.
You do your job. I've been doing this for wow. And it's 9 times out of 10, if you're in a room with 20 people, you gonna know at least 10 that gonna know Queen Cheba.
That's right.
That's because I'm good at what I do, and I got a good spirit and a good heart,
Yes.
and I have passion for this, and I'm phenomenal there.
That's
And
right.
you know what?
And I was speaking y'all before I leave.
Speaking of interview, I think I asked you like a while back.
Mhm.
To do an interview.
Wow.
You did. I'm sure you did.
I guess she said, forget it, she here today.
Exactly.
She's here today.
Exactly right. Exactly. Yes. Yes.
We was just talking about that.
yo.
We were just talking about that. It's like, man, I look back over. It's like I had a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Over
Come in
a
here
10
and
years
touch the
time
stage.
span.
You
You know?
have.
And it's like, really, I didn't know anybody because that was my thing. I reach out to people that I didn't know.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's
So,
what it's about.
I was going to say,
Mhm.
I appreciate you, and I want to take this time to give you some praise and credit for recognizing us as far as underground and unsigned and what do you call it? We're independent artists.
Independent artists.
I want to pay homage to you for giving us this platform
Absolutely.
to display our talents.
Mhm.
I really
Thank you.
for that.
Thank you.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Baby.
Because
You're
before
doing
you
amazing.
Oh my
famous,
goodness.
No, seriously, like
before you famous, you're unfamous.
exactly. So what
And-
you're
Period.
doing here is amazing.
You have so many DJs in Chicago. that don't really
They
give a record a
don't.
chance,
Yes.
try to break it.
Yes.
They
So,
too thirsty.
We really appreciate you.
We
So,
do.
and on that note, it's like, man, I'm touching stuff that people here ain't even doing yet. It's like,
Yeah.
just wait. It's like, and everybody's been rolling with me for these past 10 years.
Mhm.
Just watch.
Yes, and
Yeah,
you
we
keep,
can't wait.
I can't wait. Personally,
That's because it's about
keep doing what you're doing.
persistence, timing. Timing is everything.
It is.
Sticking to what you do is everything.
Yeah.
Just because nothing really happens overnight, for real. You know what I'm saying? Everybody looking for a quick way. It's really no, you cannot cheat the hustle.
That's
You
right.
just can't. You could cut a couple corners, but you cannot cheat the hustle. You're going to get what you put out. You're going to get what you put into it.
That's right.
I'm at the point that I'm at now. The people that's working with me, the stuff that I'm able to do right now is because I've been doing this my whole life and I believe in it. I don't care what nobody else doing. It's no competition. It's no competing because everybody is great.
That's right.
Once you learn your purpose, you good to go. That's all I want to say, you guys. Thank you.
And thank you. And like once
As long as you
again,
got your mind, your heart, and your soul in it,
yes,
it's gonna come to light.
But the thing is, it's not going to come into fruition without platforms like this, and him believing in people like us, the underdogs in the game.
Exactly.
And once again, it's to no benefit to you. It's not like we paid you for this interview. You do this because it's what you love to do, and you have a great heart. And we appreciate that, like, hands down, seriously.
You know, really, it's like, I mean, I got paid for like my acting and different things, but my whole movement is all my money.
I already know.
It's
You got to
all my
put your money up. If you want people to spend money on you got to spend your own money.
And the thing is like I said, give me probably 2 months, everything finna flip.
Yes.
And like I said, everybody was riding with me, people gonna get paid.
And I was gonna say, as long as you don't flip. We with
never.
the change. But as long as you stay fundamentally who you we good. We gonna ride with you no matter what.
Always.
And
I mean,
we appreciate that again.
And you know, it's like man, it's a lot of hurdles you have to jump.
Absolutely.
You know, you get the people that you think that is cool with you, stab you in the back. People try to take your formula on what you do.
Right.
You know, I mean, it's to a point to where you don't have nothing to prove no more.
Exactly.
You know, and you know, either people gonna like you or they not.
Or they not.
You know,
that's exactly.
So you have to make music. When we making music, we doing it for us. You know.
Exactly.
Yes.
Because this is what we love to do.
And I look at it like this: if you like me, cool. If you don't like me, still cool. Because guess what? You know about me. You heard of me not to like me. So you took the time to listen to me, not to like me. So I'm cool.
Exactly.
You
You
know
gotta take the bitter with the sweet.
Yeah.
That's the game.
Because it's almost like food. You eating this.
That's right.
You eating this.
Yes. And you know for a fact, live, breathe, eat, sleep this. And that's what it's about.
I know.
That's what it's about.
Even because my husband is direct also, and then but together like with the Scatter Bodies project, now you know they known as Chicago legends.
Exactly.
But they still have a hard time even putting their stuff out and everything. You know, just being noticed and everything. But I'm also on that project too. So y'all going to stream that also, okay?
Right.
And, you know, and that's a reason, because it's like sometimes I just don't be satisfied. It's like when you got these little Mickey Mouse ass rappers that's just doing, and it's like, man, do they not hear these lyrics? Do they not hear them? You know what I'm saying? I mean,
but I think they still hear them. That's why you
Mm-hmm.
got people like Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, because everybody like everything. And I think people be so caught up on, you know, they don't sound like this. They can't. You got people that can't be lyrical, but at the end of the day, they might got a great melody. That's why they say, you know, lyrics ain't this. This taking over ain't shit taking over, because you ain't talking about nothing. You ain't going nowhere.
Right.
That never's gonna change. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? If you want a record, people have to want to fuck with you still. Exactly. Somebody could co-sign all they want. You can have all the co-signers in the world, but if the people don't fucking believe it, you're not moving.
That's right.
Period.
And that's that. And to piggyback on that, that's what
Good
we're
product.
striving for: longevity. We want to talk about what's real, draw from personal experiences. We're not trying to sell a story. We talking about real shit. At the end of the day, our experiences, our likes, our dislikes, everything, and we just want to be transparent when it comes to the music, whether collectively or individually.
And you know, and the thing is, artists like y'all keep me moving. Because sometimes it's like, I'll be like, man, you know, I ain't got time for this shit no more. Because, you know, the way I look at it is, back
That's
then.
that
Let's say
passion.
like Martin Luther King,
Yes.
when what he marched for, what he fought for, is changed today. So
Yeah.
it's like all of that almost was for nothing.
Yes.
So sometimes I feel like all this that I've been doing is for nothing.
But it's not. It's
You know what I'm
something.
saying? Because it's like, well, you know, when you look at certain people doing, they come here and they brag and boast or whatever, but then later you don't promote. I'm not saying it for myself to
Yes.
promote the show, but you don't even promote yourself.
Exactly.
You know
And
what I'm
that's
saying?
why we
Mhm.
can't get mad.
Absolutely.
Like I had to tell one of my close friends, shout out to JoJo and everybody else. The people that buy your records is not your friends. People never, the people you grew up with, the people you would think support, is never them. When Beyonce and all them out here doing this shit, it ain't her friends that's buying these records. It's the people that they don't know.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's like we look for the people to support us that grew up with us, that knew us, but they don't because they got their own shortcomings.
Exactly.
People don't want to show their love. They like, how they doing that? You could do what you want to do.
Yes.
Period.
Yes.
You just gotta want it.
Right.
I
And
agree.
you know, sometimes it's surprising. It's like you don't think people listen to you or
But they
know
is.
you, but it's like I've been places and when people come up and talk to me, it's like I get nervous. It's like, well, who
Right.
the fuck is this? You know, how they know me?
Man.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like you be surprised. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know, and it's like I don't like a crowd of people.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's if
Mhm.
I don't know you like that, it's hey, what's up? God bless you, goodbye.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
what it
Exactly.
is.
Yes.
Mhm.
You know.
Yeah.
Uh,
And it is surprising and shocking because I had the same situation actually today on IG on Instagram. I hadn't been on Instagram for a while. You know, I had like some health challenges and things like that. And it's so funny. And I don't even like to use the word fans because I'm so humble, but they are fans of you, fans of your music. And they're like, yo, where you been? We missed you. You know, we've been checking your page where you been. And I had to be like, you know what? I've been dealing with some things. And they're like, you know what? It's okay. We glad you back. Stay relevant, queen. You got this. Like they keep me moving, you know, keep me motivated. That even if it's one person, somebody's listening.
Exactly.
They're paying attention. So
Exactly.
yeah, that's amazing.
So
Exactly.
like in the next 3 years, where do you guys hope to be?
You want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
You can go
I'll
first.
go first. To be quite honest, like wasn't expecting that question. I'm gonna be honest. Even though we are individual artists, at the end of the day, we're still a team as well. In 3 years' time, I hope to see both my sisters, Kitty and Newbie, us doing our individual projects and us still working towards making it collectively and individually. I'm hoping that our music will reach the masses, you know, because our sound is uniquely different. I feel we're not like anybody else. They can't say, "Oh, they're this, they're that." We're bringing something new and uniquely different, and I hopefully the people it will resonate with the people and will have a major following within the 3 years time.
For me, on the charts.
That's right.
On the charts.
That's what's
As
up.
Kitty Valdez, as me, Key Lyrix, J Nobi. Also with the band I sing with Soulful Kinship,
Yes.
my homies Drama Award. Just to see all of us being successful.
Yes.
Working with each other. When we come into place, they know we like gang. You know,
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Gang,
Right.
gang.
Also to give back to the community. I want to make a way for people that's like me.
Like us.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Because
right.
nobody, no, I didn't have a silver spoon in my mouth.
Right.
So my
Shit,
mother
none
taught
of us
me.
did.
Yeah.
That's right.
You
If it was,
I was gonna
rusty.
say that. Come on now. I got a witness and a testimony up in here. You already know how it was. Like so,
Definitely.
yeah. Like yeah.
And you know what was good is like y'all always smiling. I mean,
Always.
all the time.
I mean, you
All
It's
I
too.
can
like,
say is
y'all,
thank God we don't look like what we've been through.
right,
And
right,
once again,
You
my
sure-
testimony, can I get a high five?
Yeah,
Thank
got
God
that.
we don't
You
look like what
got
we've
that
been
right.
through.
right.
And
Absolutely.
I'm always gonna have that positive energy. Even if I break down at home, y'all not gonna see it.
Right.
I'm not gonna go around blaming the world for my shortcomings of my
Exactly.
background or my upbringing. I'm not gonna do that. I'm determined not to be that person.
Right.
So I'm gonna always bring that energy. Always.
Look, and when she don't, when my timeline too quiet, I'm like, I tell my husband like, what's up? Hey,
They know me.
he too quiet.
People know me. They like, hold
Why
on,
you ain't
something
causing no
wrong. You too
trouble?
quiet. You too quiet.
Uh-oh.
Let me DM or let me text us. What's going on with you? 'Cause I'm that person. I'm positivity. That's me.
You have
And
to
you know
be.
what
You have to be.
what's cool is like it's like I probably knew you before I knew you.
Exactly.
You know what
Yep.
I'm saying?
Yep.
And I know Queen Sheba. It's
Exactly.
like, man, it's like it's almost like, well, man, we meeting at the top.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You know, and that's amazing. You know that everybody's
Really
still
is.
doing their thing.
It
You know what I'm
is.
saying? Everybody's staying positive.
Yes.
You know, and like I said, it's like sometimes you say, man, look, I'm not gonna make it. Where am I going with this? You know, and it's like when I
Yeah.
look back, it's like I got a whole stuff. It's stuff I look at, I'm like, damn, I forgot about this.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And you know, a couple people, you know, decided to put some deals on the table for me, you know, so of course you can't let them know what you really have. It's just give me that opportunity and I'm gonna show you.
That's right.
You
That's
know,
right.
and it's gonna be the people that ain't rocking with me. Guess what? Hey man, can you can't do it, man.
Exactly.
Can't
That's
do
how I
it.
feel too.
Right. If
do it.
you ain't a day
Can't do
one,
it.
I'm sorry that
Sometimes we
happened
go
to you.
back because
Right.
we be trying to show motherfuckers like, see, I can do it. But the
Mhm.
people we trying to go back for, they never cared in the fucking
They
first
didn't.
place. Now they care because they see something going on. And we got to know how to let go and leave people where they stand. That be the problem. We don't know how to let go. We have to let go and move on.
Right. If you wasn't
Everybody
part of
want
that
to blame
process,
everybody except for the source. Look at yourself. Check your fucking self. Treat people how you want to be fucking treated. There's no loyalty out here because people not loyal to their fucking self. Motherfuckers would jump ship at the drop of a dime. You can't have loyalty without truthfulness.
yes.
It ain't none of that. Motherfuckers rather be loyal to a lie
Right.
because they got their own agenda going on. Everybody got their own agenda some type of way. And then they use love as a cover up. I stayed because I love him. I stayed because I love her. No, you stayed because you was liking what was going on. So you just accepted some shit. Now you want to use love because you ain't got the guts to say why the fuck you really stand.
Come through now.
Period.
This is the truth.
That's why I say people do too fucking much. It's too much fake pumping going on out here. You understand what I'm saying? So people need to be loyal to themselves. Quit worried about somebody giving you loyalty. Quit worried about somebody patting you on the back. Somebody telling you great. Long as you know that, it's gonna zoop off of you.
Yes. Yep.
A lot of people might not never tell you nothing because they got their own shortcomings and they some miserable fucks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got to stop looking for validation and validate your fucking self.
That's
Period.
I mean, that goes a long way. That self-validation. Because I was that person that was looking for
We
that
all have been that
validation.
person. We
And
all have.
It took me a long time to step into my truth and my reality. It took a long time. And I want to really take this time to get pay homage to Cheba and Kitty, because collectively, these women at different times in my life inspired me to be great, especially with my music. More so Cheba on a I'm gonna get on your ass type of level, and Kitty being that motherly, like, it's okay, baby, you got it. I'm making fun of her, mocking her voice. It's okay, baby. Even though she's younger than me, she's still like that motherly, that nurturing type of spirit. That's like, key, you can do it. The validation I did not grow up with. When you look back at your humble beginnings, like your parents, and your mom, your dad.
That's why
I
I tell you
didn't
how great
have
you is
that.
all the time.
And that's what I'm saying. I appreciate that, because if it wasn't for people like Cheba and Kitty telling me I can be this, I can do
Great,
this,
baby, you
I'm
great.
not gonna lie, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. And I want to recognize them. I really do.
And you know what? That's good that you had that kind of, you know, inspiration.
Yes.
It's like when I was a kid, it's like I wanted to get into this, but my mother didn't know where to put me in and everything.
Exactly.
So what I did was hang out with people. And it's like throughout my lifetime, it's like I ran into Big Daddy Kane. He's a good friend. You know, ran into Biz Marcus, like all these people, and it was always because back
Them
then
good
I used
guys,
to
I know
rap.
them. They good
I
guys.
used to
They're
say,
real
hey,
good
hey, can
guys.
you put me on? They say, do you got anything written?
Yes.
Oh, I got one song. That's not good enough.
That's not
You
good
know,
enough.
you got your
And you got to be
copyrights.
willing. People got to
You
be
know,
willing to accept the
Copyrights?
truth.
It's like I didn't know nothing about copyright. You got your copyrights? No.
Got
You
your
got your
publishing?
publishing? No.
Right.
Well, you come talk to me when you get
When you
that.
figure it out.
Yeah, I've been
Right.
telling you about that.
You have. And
I had a publishing company since I've been 17.
But she made me. When I
Right.
sent you the publishing the other day,
Yeah.
that's because I sat at Sheba's house and she
And
made
did
me
it.
do it. She
Gotta
did.
have
Like,
your
you got to
business
take care of
in
your
order.
business
Yes,
first, because
she
at the end
made
of the
me do
day, no one cares. Record
Yes.
labels been doing what they've been doing since the beginning of time, and what everybody been doing. Everybody is manipulative. Everybody want to control something. Everybody want to get over, and it's always been about the money. Fuck black, white, all that. That's a distraction. It's been about money from the fucking beginning, and that's what it's gonna always be about.
That's what's up. But we finna get ready to take a break, and you
Okay.
know
Yes,
we didn't even think
Queen
Queen
Cheba?
was gonna be
Exactly,
here.
right.
And I just
Added
look,
bonus.
I'm just a factor to let y'all know. Shit just happen to happen. When magic happen, it happens.
It happens.
Hey,
I wouldn't even know I was gonna be here tonight.
She
I didn't know y'all was
did.
gonna hand me a mic.
She did.
This the type of shit that keeps me going. Like when I go to I just talked to Atlantic Records. I got so much shit going on right now, but it all makes sense.
Hey,
It all makes fucking sense.
but two things though. We didn't want you in here. We didn't know you was coming.
And that's what I'm trying to say.
And look, not only that, only reason you got a mic because Earl gave you one.
That's right.
You heard me? But look how
Shout
that
out
look.
to Earl.
I don't even know who Earl is. Look how that naturally happened.
That's Earl.
That's why I tell
And it
people.
did. It really did.
Hey, well, before y'all get out of here, you know, y'all shoot y'all social media out
Oh,
on how
definitely.
people can
Well, for
stay in
me,
tune.
it's of course we have the SoulTree Blue. That's SoulTree, all one word, Blue, BLUE. But for myself, it's Key Lyrix. That's KEILYRIX. On all social media platforms.
Facebook for me is Lisa Kitty Valadez, also SoulTree Blue. You also have my fan page, Kitty Valadez. On Instagram, it's Lisa.Valadez, but you will see the Lisa Kitty Valadez TM copyrighted. And like I said, you could also Google me and all my shit will come up.
Hey, can I ask y'all one question before we get out of here?
Oh, yeah, please go to my YouTube. All my videos are up on there. I want to give a shout out to, like I said, to the Drama Award, Direct, Buck of Psychodrama, Nunu, the queen of hip hop in Chicago, Sweet Juices, Maji, man, Alice Zeta singer,
Yes.
Jay Newbie, I love you. I'm sorry you weren't here with
Jay
us.
Newbie. Yes, and that's
so many. I'm sorry, hold on. Soulful Kinship, the band I rock with.
Yes.
I know I'm probably missing people. Oh, Tyson, this is my homie Tyson Smith, 30 and Up and Doing Us. There's so many people. Y'all know Skag 12 Tones. I'm so sorry if I forget. Panther, my brother. I'm sorry if I forget anybody. Lolita. LeBron.
Lolita. And back to John Anubi, JAHNAH. NUBI, John Anubi on all platforms. J Newbie, John Anubi, same thing. We love you, sis.
Can I ask one question before we get out of here? Can I use y'all mic and y'all light for about 1 minute before we get out? Do we got enough time? I just want to spit something right quick. Is that possible?
Yeah, enough
You
time.
say what now?
She wanted to spit something.
Can I spit something right
go
quick?
ahead, I guess.
Can I just do it? If your listeners listen right now.
Hey, as long as you not spitting a novel.
No.
It's a quick laugh.
Okay, go ahead.
Jewel double Liberace. Catalog like Mike. I'm bad, you can never stop me. Hoes about to want to fight. It's my time, just watch me. All eyes on Chi. Taking over about the billboard. Let me go and spill this tea. Bitches phony acting like they own it, but they really not hoes jalopy. Think they lit, but they whacking shit. Bitches flows be sloppy. Gold Ace do say. Smiling on them like a mace. Bitches live in the shade room. Better ask your roommates. Authentic never be faking. Put your money where your mouth is. Icon in the making. Pen game, leave them shaking. Middles up to who doubted. No limit, been bout it. I only sit at the top. Whoop. Fuck the bottom, too crowded. My only concern is release dates about to flood the city, yeah, each state. Catch up, you a week late. You can embrace it or keep the hate. Your girl wanna party with Cheba. Your gal wanna fuck her and need her. Half of the world wanna meet her. Bow to the God when you see her. That's all I want.
Since we allowed that means the next track we release gonna be us featuring Queen Cheba.
Okay.
Yeah, about that.
Queen Cheba. Hey, so you know what? You don't get an interview then. You just had one.
She just had one.
Right, she just had
exactly. You got a 2 for 1. I did 2 for 1. So did we play our track? Did we get that on here yet? Did y'all hear it?
I just want to say I want to wish you guys well on every endeavor in life.
Thank
Seriously,
you.
like go out there and get it. When I say get it, get it.
Okay.
Get it.
Appreciate it. Definitely. But I definitely want to get this track played. It got to get heard. Yeah.
I'm sure they're going to play it.
Exactly. You know,
She's like, wait a minute,
I'm
I'm
pushy.
pushy.
Having us.
Key
Computer work.
Key Lyrix is pushy. Let it be known. got to play that track. Yeah. On one. Yes, about that. Yes. But thank you. I really appreciate everything you said.
Definitely.
Did y'all send me an MP3 file on that?
I don't think so, because I thought you had it already. Because you didn't ask me to send it. I don't
Right,
think.
but I'm
Only
saying
thing
you sent it, but I don't think it was an MP3 file because I'm trying to play it, but I'm gonna play with it, you know, and have it playing before after the show.
Yes.
So y'all should know better than that.
Oh, definitely. We should definitely know better.
Just died mysteriously down there.
Oh no, y'all not leaving.
Yeah, so you know,
niggas
be careful, man. Definitely ain't gonna go down.
Faced with this decision, it's a funny feeling. Knowing when you tell the truth, they gon' come and kill you.
Stay around with no rock, cause even if they kill me, they can never take the life of a real G.
Stressed a young nigga out, but I'm so resilient. The champagne on the civics, they was taking pictures.
I live dark life and let the money come to me, cause they can never take the game from the young G.
Real shit, you can mark my words. 85 colors, I'll make my swerves. Back him up, but only take one verse. Take a stand, had to take one first. Rest in peace, have him paint your shirt. The niggas trying to take my word. But you know, these hoe niggas trying to take what's yours.
Rest in peace. Fuck the world, feel the fury of the chosen man. Thug nigga 10mm closing hand, put him in my range. Aim nigga take 5. Watch him die, shoulda never fucked around with a time to ride. Riding low down a one way, watch my gunplay. I hope we find true peace one day. Nobody cry when my dog died, set him straight. AK automatically retaliate.
Faced with this decision, it's a funny feeling. Knowing when you tell the truth, they gon' come and kill you.
Stay around with no pride, cause even if they kill me, they can never take the life of a real G.
Stressed a young nigga out, but I'm so resilient. The champagne on the cities, they was taking pictures.
I live dark life and let the money come to me, cause they can never take the game from the young G. I'm getting money.
Careful, man. You ain't gonna go down. You dig? That's what I'm saying. Don't pray, right?
So many worried tears throughout the years, while pouring out liquor and beers for all my homies that wasn't kids. Can't help but shed tears at the cemetery, making me wonder if this loaded pistol's necessary. Even the beach, you can see the stain in my mother's eyes. While walking by, can't help but sympathize when brothers die. Maybe the pain will make no motive for murder. The homicide will never aim. The stupid game, bullets is plastic. Time pass, brothers and mass. Retaliation is the aftermath. Retaliation is the aftermath. Retaliation is the aftermath.
Faced with this decision, it's a funny feeling. Knowing when you tell the truth, they gon' come and kill you.
Stay around with no pride, cause even if they kill me, they can never take the life of a real G.
Stressed a young nigga out, but I'm so resilient. The champagne on the cities, they was taking pictures.
I live dark life and let the money come to me, cause they can never take the game from the young G. I'm getting money.
My nigga Nipsey, rest in peace. God bless the death. It don't stop till the casket drops.
It's kinda hard to be optimistic when your homies lying dead on the stage and twisted. Y'all don't reveal. I'm trying hard to make amends, but losing all my motherfucking friends. Damn, they should've shot me when I was born. Now I'm trapped in the motherfucking show. How long will they move it?
11 made is a corpse wrapped in plastic. Call up his mama, tell her the casket, no love for him. He put his body in the grave. Even the biscuit when all the players couldn't save him. Nobody played him. They should've murdered me when I was born. Cause now I'm trapped in the violence of the storm. How long will they move
Faced with
it?
this decision, it's a funny feeling. Knowing when you tell the truth, they gon' come and kill you.
Stay around with no pride, cause even if they kill me, they can never take the life of a real G.
Stressed a young nigga out, but I'm so resilient. The champagne on the cities, they was taking pictures.
I live dark life and let the money come to me, cause they can never take the game from the young G.
When things get bad, especially come the 1st and the 15th, stay strong and stay ballin'. Hold on, I'll catch y'all at the next flight.
Faced with this decision, it's a funny feeling. Knowing when you tell the truth, they gon' come and kill you.
Stay around with no pride, cause even if they kill me, they can never take the life of a real G.
Stressed a young nigga out, but I'm so resilient. The champagne on the cities, they was taking pictures.
I live dark life and let the money come to me, cause they can never take the game from a young G.
Realizing to master enterprise. in school by 10. I then began to encounter with my counterpart to how to burn the block apart. Break it down into sections. Drugs by these selections. Some use pipes, others use injections. Syringe sold separately. Frank the deputy, quick to grab my Smith and Wesson like my dick was missing. To protect my position, my corner, my layer. While we out here, say the hustler's prayer. If the game shakes me or breaks me, I hope it makes me a better man. Take a better stand, put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the free, sky's the limit.
On this life I lead, people currency get high off weed. Collect cheese, make my enemies bleed. When you see me, nigga, holler my set and watch them ride outlaw motherfuckers till we die. In this life I lead, people currency get high off weed. Collect cheese, make my enemies bleed. When you see me, nigga, holler my set and watch them ride outlaw motherfuckers till we die.
Hey yo, you better flee hops or get your head flown 3 blocks. LP rapper starts pumping like V-Box. And every day I gain clout and my name sprouts. Some brothers still be virgins, the crack never came out. I got the wild style, always been a foul child. My guns go boom boom and yo guns go pow pow. I'm known to have a hottie open. I keep the shotty smoking, front and get half the bones in your body broken. And when it comes to getting nookie, I'm not a rookie. I got girls that make that chick Tony Braxton look like Whoopi. I run with 30 tricks, I'm never hitting 30 chicks. Got 35 bodies, buddy, don't make it 36. After this shit good is gone, words born. I leave mics torn when I put it on.
In this life I lead, people currency get high off weed. Collect cheese, make my enemies bleed. When you see me, nigga, holler my set and watch them ride outlaw motherfuckers till we die. In this life I lead, people currency get high off weed. Collect cheese, make my enemies bleed. When you see me, nigga, holler my set and watch them ride outlaw motherfuckers till we die. Want money in large amounts. My garage full of cars that bounce. Moving my tapes and major way, cause every dollar counts. Busters jealous and half these niggas is punks. They running off at the mouth till I fill it up with my mouth. They jump my automatic, keep them carry right, bustin' like Billy Badass.
Hey, what's up? What's up? Welcome to the G Spot. We back with more guests. We got a microphone where 2 people gonna be sharing. They gonna sing a duet. Hey, man, y'all go ahead and introduce yourselves, man. Hey, and thank y'all for coming out. Thank y'all for coming out.
Yo, it's your boy 3D, shorter for That's the Doctor.
Got your girl FyrePhoneix hanging out.
It's the big homie CEO, D-Man, one of your T official, Dodge Squad representative. What up?
You got DelaFaye, YBMG, and Club Management.
What's good?
What's up? So, I mean, y'all let people know what y'all do. You can go first.
As everybody know, I'm an artist from 290.
Everybody don't know that, man. Everybody don't know that.
Okay. Well, not to be cocky, but yeah, I'm from 290, representing the west side of Chicago. I'm independent as of right now. I got a project coming out this year. I'm about to drop a video or 2 in a week or 2, so I'm just staying focused above everything, believing in God, keeping faith.
Hey, that's what's up, man. You know, a lot of people don't even incorporate, God into things. If it is, it's just, but that's just something to say. You know what I'm saying?
I respect my grandma going to church, so God comes no matter what situation it is.
Right. And I respect that, man. I respect that. So you got any like projects coming up, anything like that?
Yes. Actually, it's called The Growth. So I'm supposed to be dropping it. Well, I don't want to put no date on it, but it's something that I'm working towards. So it's something new. It's gonna be a different side of my character. I'm gonna get a little bit deeper into everybody else's emotion. It's not how about I feel all the time. So
you got your paperwork together?
It's coming along.
But you ain't supposed to put out a project unless you got your paperwork.
Yeah, and that's probably why the project ain't out as right now.
Right,
but, it's the project don't come out. So
okay, that's what's up.
So I do a little bit of everything. Right now I'm focusing on helping people with their beginning social management and branding, kind of figuring out who they are, getting the basics of the pages down. I started being Fire in 2009, and I just started getting the numbers because I could. I didn't have a project. Wasn't doing anything. I just figured out how to keep the communication going so that people wanted to follow it. And now 10 years later, we're at the point where I want to use that for people who actually have something that should be out there, something that should be seen or heard, that's not being, because they're the creative. They only know how to create. They don't know what to do with it after it's been made.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
so like, what kind of projects you have now?
So right now I am working with DSME. Shout out Big Mike for introducing me to Jesse with Next to None.
Shout
for
out,
getting
Jesse.
with you to get me on this
That's
show,
right.
on this platform. Thank you for this platform. So my first video was with Young Dice, Mike's artist. So I'm continuously his personal video vixen. I have a web series that I direct, and I'm one of the supporting characters in, called Untitled, with Fad Productions. I have a short film coming out where I am the lead. I am a demonic succubus. It is called Demonic Passions. That has a cameo in Vampires, which both projects are with Black Owl Comics. I am shooting a web series that follows up my trilogy that is getting its paperwork together so that we can sell it and push it more. And that's Confusion, the film series, based on a den of vampires, bounty hunters, and gods and goddesses that have visited Chicago.
And you know what? We're gonna have to edit your part out of here. We're gonna have to ask you leave, because this is a Christian show.
Hey, all the spirits are always there, even if they decide to leave them out. Let's talk about it. Get to know your enemies and get to know the unknown, because sometimes what you don't know ain't as bad as you thought it was.
Well, this sounds pretty good.
And we do it for the entertainment. Ain't nobody actually stirring up no witches.
Oh yeah, well yeah.
Not
well,
on set, no way.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't want my computer and shit. My computer already broke. I don't want it levitating and shit.
We're not leaving no residual juju. Don't you worry.
Okay. What's up, man?
What up, man?
What's going on? What you
Everything.
got going on? You've been doing the most.
I've been trying. Well, if anybody don't know, COD. I got this new project out, getting ready to come out. It's called Freedom. And what I'm doing is a 4-concert series, like every 3 months in Chicago. And we dropping up videos and just dropping videos and singles. And then we're gonna drop a project when the fans, I'm gonna let the fans pick when I drop it. And then that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep rocking out. And I got a movie I'm getting ready to premiere and stuff this year.
That's what's up.
It's like a VH1 behind the music, so I did one on myself. And I got Daryl Cook hosting it, so I'm just working.
That's so like your concert. It's like, you know, with this being Chicago, do you have like a lot of people coming out to support you?
I feel my venue, and I can, yeah. Well, yeah.
That's cool.
I mean, it's hard to say. Like, you know, some people be like, "Is every seat filled or something?" Like, we don't lose financially.
Right.
We gain, and the concert's been paid for since January.
Oh, that's what's up.
So I paid for 4 concerts already paid for in advance just to see me perform in this city already. So everything's good, and we're doing half off on the tickets this week too. You know what I'm saying? If you go to Eventbrite, search CEO Unplugged, and I pay for everybody ticket. If you want to get it half off, I already paid your half. So all I had to do is go on there and, you know, you get it. And then when you come to the concert, you get free stuff. Like, you might get a free video that nobody got, and you're gonna get a free single that nobody get. You'll get a single 3 weeks before everybody in the video, and then you get a discount on merchandise that comes out too.
That's what's up.
So it's
man.
like it's just an experience, you know what I'm saying? So, but financially it's cool. Like I said, all the 4 shows are paid for. It's just I announce them when I announce them, because I'm trying to get everybody to follow me on social media at COD. You know what I mean?
Hey, you know, man, like I was just telling Kitty and them, it's like we started way back here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Doing our own thing, and it feel good to be like, man, I do what I want to do when I get ready.
Yeah.
Because you put your own money into it, and you move around how you want to move around.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what's good. And like I say, I know you've always been on the hustle. Every time I see you, you, hey man, I got this new song. Hey man, check out this new video. I'm like, nigga, you just showed me a new video.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up, man. It's all about the grind.
Hola.
Hola.
My name is DelaFaye. I'm singer-songwriter, hip-hop artist. I have a lot of things coming up. I actually just released a new single called Next Mistake. I released it actually with one of the band members from Tony. So he actually got in contact with me and asked me to actually write a song. So I was actually contacted as a writer. Once he actually heard the song, he wanted to keep me on it. So I end up releasing it. So it's now released on iTunes, Tidal, any major platform you can think of is released on right now. So I'm really excited about that. I'll actually be going to LA in June to perform at the Tony compound. Where they'll be playing. So I'm really excited about that. I recently signed with YBMG. That's Trey G, the Ghost. So I'm really excited about that. Shout out to Jesse, next to none. He everywhere, ain't he? Everywhere, like everywhere. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. But like I said, singer, songwriter, hip hop artist, I do it all. That's what's up.
But you got something with Yo Gotti coming up too, right?
Actually, I do. I'll be at Yo Gotti's after party. I'll be performing at Yo Gotti's after party. So, like I said, I do hip hop and R&B. So it's kind of like a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde type thing. So, sometimes I can get cute with the heels and I can get thug with it. It's whatever you need. It's whatever you need, So I'm excited about that as well. Yeah.
Well, that's what's up. So how long you been doing this?
If you want to count in years, I've been doing this over 10 years. So it's been a process.
Well, I know you got your paperwork straight.
Absolutely. That's non-question.
Okay, all right.
Gotta get paid. Gotta get paid.
So, in the next few years, like everything you got going on, where do you see yourself expanding to?
I see myself expanding really just as a really big writer. Out of anything, I really enjoy being an artist. I really enjoy being on stage. But my greatest, gratification is actually seeing an artist performing my music. That's my biggest gratification, is seeing someone else voice or creativity bring my creativity to life. That's where I see myself.
With anybody in a business you see yourself want to work with?
Yep, Beyonce, Cardi B.
She got the bucket list
ready. Listen, Beyonce, Cardi B. I actually want to work with 7th Streeter, even though she is a writer. Like when 7th Streeter first came out, like I was infatuated with her, and like the style of her writing is amazing. I'm like, man, I just would love to see what her voice is amazing to me from Jump Street. So, LMA, even though I know she writes a lot of her own music, but my biggest thing right now is I just got a band together with the blessings of Trey G and Rashad Terrell. It's called The Clutch. It's DelaFaye and The Clutch. We perform all original music. So that's what's going to make us different, because they're performing my original music on top of covers if need be. So excited about that as well.
So with everything you got going on, what independent artists you want to work with from Chicago?
From Chicago, Mikey Dollars. They need R&B in their life.
I know Mikey.
L Hitter.
L Hitter
definitely needs some R&B in his life.
Hey, but he's hot.
Oh yeah, definitely. I would love to do a collaboration with Sasha Go Hard.
Yeah, she go nice.
It's a lot of artists that I really kind of want to touch the surface with, and I feel like it's gonna get there. It's gonna get there. I ain't pushing the issue. It's gonna happen.
That's what's up. Yeah. And it's funny that you like mention these people. It's like, oh man, I know this dude. And but all the artists that come through here, it's like, man, they have some artists, younger artists need a lot of stuff to work on. But a couple years later, they come back. I'm like, damn, man, that was a nice video.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's good to see people to keep moving forward, expanding.
Absolutely.
To move forward.
Absolutely.
So maybe all of y'all can come up with something.
Yeah. Collectively, of course. You can come up with anything.
But we got to meet at your restaurant first.
I'm going to need a plate first.
So, how can I say it? Lost my thought. It's this damn juice here.
Is it really juice?
The special sippy cup juice.
No,
the special sauce.
Medicine.
My granny like medicine too.
You said you was as an actress, right?
Yes.
So like you been in anything major?
So I do the extra walk. So I've been on Med, PD, Empire, all of the shows that are filmed over at CineSpace. Shout out 4-star casting for keeping meal checks coming through. I did a play a couple of years back. Profit Productions, PROFITT. He consistently does plays. He loves working with new talent. I say hands down for play work, best director in Chicago. That's new and independent. What else have I been in? And then I just want to start filming my own projects. I'm writing some stuff, and I know a lot of people that just have the work written that they just need it transcripted properly and casted. And
Well,
shot.
that's funny. I got some stuff that
I got some
that
stuff.
I got some stuff that I need.
Well, let's look at some stuff and drop some papers in the timeline. I like to do stuff, and I
Yeah,
like to
but
get it
you ain't
done
gonna
quick.
charge me $100,000, are you?
I ain't reached that level yet.
Oh,
Now I'm
okay.
trying to get there. I
I
need
know
my
that's
wage
right.
to match my attitude,
No,
but that's not where we started.
to match your attitude.
We ain't gonna talk about that right now either. You know, I'm just saying. But no, definitely, please, whatever the projects you want done the most.
All right.
Let's look at it and talk about it.
And you know the projects you got, put us down
Oh
too.
yes, I will definitely be networked up with everybody. I'm a hashtag clicking, so everybody will be FyrePhoneix sick of me by tomorrow.
And OD, you got all these restaurants nationwide.
I'm gonna
You,
restaurant.
you know what? Hey,
I got a baking company.
and Miss Tamika B here has a catering company.
Okay.
Neon Man and Man Catering.
Okay.
We'll eat her shit up first.
Just put me out there, why don't you?
I got I'm a part of my wife has a cake decorating company. My homie has a restaurant. I'll be sharing all my homies. Everybody who got a business that I rock with, I just share it. It looks like I own it because I'm always sharing it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I should be.
Right.
Yeah, so,
And that's exactly what my brand is about.
Yeah.
Some of the artists I know will be like, "So did you really like that song?" No, nigga, you the homie. I don't listen to rap.
I mean, if I don't like this stuff, I'm not sharing.
No, if it's but see, most of the people I hang out with, I can't lie.
You still my homie. I got integrity.
Support. So I don't think any of the artists I hang
but is
out
that
with
really
ain't worth
right?
sharing.
What?
I'm saying, let's say if her song and y'all homies and you say you're not sharing it. But the thing is that right? Considering just because you don't like it don't mean everybody else might not like it.
That's not right.
I got homies into black rock.
It's
I'm
right.
not even
It's right to me. If it's mine, it's right.
Now,
So
it's a
if
difference.
you ask me like, yo, can you share it? Are you my homie? I'm like, yeah, I'll share it.
It
Now, if you come to
depends.
me and you like, hey, yo, share my stuff every hour, I'm like, look, bro.
Right.
Like, I don't like
I'm
it
gonna tell
like
you
that.
my
I don't
outlook
like
on
it.
that, which is crazy because I just had this conversation with somebody. You have to look at it in the aspect of quality. If you are a quality artist, then you should not be sharing anything that is below quality on your page.
Okay.
Everybody's watching everything that you do. So if that's your homie, then you need to tell your homie you need to pay a little bit more money in the studio and get
Right.
your music mixed and mastered so that it can sound of quality. Because just because you're my homie doesn't mean I'm gonna share. I know that you're not living up to your true potential.
he might not like it.
On the
So
flip side,
it might be good
quality.
quality.
Be YouTube, Instagram artists, and they living for them 20, 30 likes.
Yeah.
My share might
It might be
them
good
that.
quality,
and I ain't
but
never got to break
the
their heart.
other
and be
person
like,
might not
you
like
need to
it
stay
though.
out
So
there.
do that mean not share it? Because
I mean, if I don't like something that I don't like, I'm not gonna share it no matter who you are. That's who
I like
I
the
am.
dream.
You know what I'm
I like
saying?
the chase of
So
the dream.
what you
That's what I'm
saying
saying.
So if you make a song like, if I say I don't like cats, and I despise a cat, and you make a song all about cats,
You
bro,
not
I'm
listening.
not sharing it.
That's his
You-
integrity though.
You my dude. You
Himself.
what? If you like, can you help me get my? And if you like, can you help me get my career going somewhere? Can you share my song? Like, bro, I do. We gonna have a long discussion. Like, I do not like cats, bro, and I do not blah blah blah.
Right, but
my
that's
man.
but think about all the individuality. Like that, I get that.
Yeah, you know,
But just like your homie made a track, they love it.
But you
They
gotta
love
think
enough to
about
be
it.
Like I think it.
Look at your homie.
Let me share it and let the
priorities.
people tell you how bad.
Does your homie go and get a pair of Jordans? Just buy a bag of weed
I ain't finna count
instead
all
of
the
actually
money.
going to the
Yeah.
studio and
There you
paying
go.
real money.
You
I
made
don't
a
do that.
video and
Mixed
you
and
want some
mastered.
people to see it. I'ma let
So
them
what
see
you
it.
saying
They
out
pay
of
attention.
out of everything I'm hearing,
I
out of
pay
everything
attention.
I'm hearing, so when somebody come in with some bullshit music, I say, look, man, we ain't. You know what, Earl, shut him down, get him out of here. Is that what you're saying?
Not like that. You know,
I wouldn't say do them like that.
Now they want to back.
How they gonna
Hey.
play that on the radio?
You gonna put that on?
Possibly, it's a
You
lot
know
of
what?
stuff on the
And I
radio.
had to learn that because
That
when I
belong
first,
in the trash.
It's quality.
Hey,
Sound is quality.
I had to learn that because
we ain't
when I
gonna start
first
singing no choruses.
when I
and
first started, when I first started, look, man, it's some bullshit. You know, man, look, come on. You know, I had people want to fight because I told them get this Mickey Mouse ass music out of here.
That's because they be in the station. They in the station, you treat them. It's kind of like, oh, Jesus Christ. But if I'm chilling and you hit me on the message like, yo, bro, can you check me out? I'm gonna check you out. Like,
Right.
can you share? Y'all share? Can you keep sharing it? No. If I don't like it, and it's about cats.
Right.
Right. Hey, but that would be in the studio. It's like, no, man, I ain't even finna hit
If
it.
it's of quality, even if I don't like the song, it might not be my cup of tea, but I see that you put the effort in.
And that's your
Correct.
friend.
The real
Correct.
effort,
Right.
I'm gonna share.
Right.
I don't care if I like it or
I
not.
mean, if you gave it your
But
all,
you gave
then
it
okay.
your all
Correct.
from top to bottom.
All that matters.
See, that's
I'm
an
gonna share
artist
it.
that's actually working. And
Right.
see, I'm working with them artists that, again, they is real proud of their little YouTube. So yes, I'm in their ear, like, Brian, they not gonna go how you think they gonna go, but we can share it.
So
And that's where they get that growth. Once enough people are like, bro, like,
But
I
how
couldn't
you
hear
put yourself out there is the first impression.
so
First
Miss-
impression
the
is
first-
everything.
True.
so,
Best
so
impression.
Miss Tamika B.
Everything.
So you coming out with your catering food, and let's say OD say, you know what, I'm
don't taste
I'm
like
not
his
finna
wife
eat
stuff.
this. Hey, y'all don't eat. How would you handle that?
Oh,
I
no.
mean,
Like that.
me personally, I can accept constructive criticism.
You should.
You know, that's growth.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
maybe I need to add a little spice here, a little spice there. I mean, you just never know. Everybody doesn't have the same taste buds.
Right.
I'm gonna eat it. I just put hot sauce on
Bring your
everything.
answers over here and get nothing
hot
else.
sauce
I'm gonna be
in the
real with
bag.
you. I'm gonna eat it.
That's
little
one thing
red
about me. Keep it
pepper,
real.
anything,
Keep
right?
it real.
It don't mean stop baking though.
Well, see,
You
like,
know?
Right.
Absolutely.
Keep
Don't
baking
eat
and
stop.
keep
Don't
getting
eat
better.
stop.
So I ran into situations where I'd be like, I got behind something, and somebody be like, yo, that wasn't even nice.
Exactly.
And I'd be like,
Yep.
okay, that was my homie. Like, you shouldn't even share that. It's not that I'd be like, okay, everybody's opinion will be mad. It's like, okay, if I feel like if I taste something, like, well, my sister, she cooks. So she be like, taste this before I put it out. I'd be like, yeah, nay.
Right.
And then she just go with what I say. She's not gonna put it out. If I say yeah, if I say no, she's like, I don't like that you said no, and I'm gonna put it out. Somebody gonna have the same taste palette as me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody gotta be honest. But
Yeah.
I'm not finna be like, so this catering event, bring all this
Hey, you know what?
and I know it's nasty. And then I'm not
Right.
eating it.
And I'm
Everybody
not
eating
going
it.
behind my homies'
And I'm
videos
like,
like
oh,
that.
no. that's
Hey, you
They
know
get
what?
the
I
one
like
share
that
with
honesty.
no hashtags, no
Yeah.
nothing.
If people
People
think
both
I'm
like
wrong,
it, share scroll.
honesty. You know what, dog? Your breath stink.
Oh,
That's
Right.
honesty, right?
See,
I mean,
You
you
don't
gotta
want to
tell
sit
them.
there and let
Right.
motherfucker talk to your eyebrows turn white.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Yeah.
think that's a lot of the problem.
Do you put them to the side
gotta
or
be
you just
honest.
People
out in the
don't-
public?
Do you put
They're
them on
not being
air and
honest.
tell them they breath
No,
stink?
I
or do
don't,
you
it
tell
ain't
them,
even
like,
got to
in the-
be on the radio. It could just be in general. It's like, dude, why you talking in my face? You know what I'm saying? You know your goddamn breath
But
stink.
some people can say honestly. That's
I was just getting ready to say that.
That's society. Some
I'm
people can't say-
serious.
We done got real sensitive.
And some
in
people
the
just can't
19.
accept
Right.
constructive
That's what
criticism
it is,
either.
'cause-
But that
yeah.
you have to accept that in order
Absolutely.
to get to the
grow.
next.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, I've had, people listen to some of them. Everybody's not gonna like your music.
That's true.
Get over it.
Right.
It's a billion people in the world. Out of them billion people, if a million like it, guess what you paid?
And if you
That's
go on
it.
people
Get
not
over
liking
it.
it, then you would never put it out.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I think the biggest problem is other artists be wanting other artists to be they fans.
Right.
You know,
Right.
but you can't
Boy,
do that.
you better put a
big
nail on
world
the
out here,
coffin
you know?
with that.
It's a big world out here, and it's too much going on. And that's where a lot of jealousy be coming from. You know, not saying other artists have to share other people's music,
Right.
but I think for Chicago itself, because we ain't reached the mark as California, New York, and everybody. Yes, it's a
Right.
good
That's
thing to rock with each other,
Absolutely.
but it's not it's not obligated to rock with the next person.
Right.
I can't be your fan and
Still push yourself.
right.
So
right.
why do you think that, or why do y'all think that, like you said, it hasn't reached to like New York or to California? Why do you think that it's like that here?
Because of
Nice
ownership.
question.
It's because of ownership. First thing is ownership.
Mm.
We as a culture, we do not own our culture. That's first. And so it's set up just like slavery. And so we don't own anything. So you can see the transition now. Like I started when I'm 33, so I started when I was 10 rapping. So you can see the transition of ownership and how other races owned us. And so like now in this era is where we're all striking our ownership back so we can dictate it. If you got it's lack of business too, but it's all everybody's crap. Nobody loves their own backyard, and we're all in the crab in the barrel mentality in every state. In any urban community where you give no jobs and no resources, everyone's gonna have that mentality. We just focused on black people because we're the number one, we're the fuel to this country. So we
We're the
focus on
minority that's actually the
we're
majority.
actually not the minority. So it's I forgot what the racism, the minority. But what's going on is that they're using us to fund it. So they use the vision to fund these billion dollars. But anyway, here we just have to focus on ownership. And now you see the thing is now it's cool to be independent. Now it's cool to know how to do split sheets. Well, 6-7 years ago that wasn't cool. It wasn't cool to talk about business. Now it is. And the more ownership we get, the more pride we say, and we can learn that we're all Walmarts. And so if she drop an album and I drop an album and we the owners, like yo, you drop your album tomorrow, I was gonna drop my album tomorrow. Let me fall back, drop it Friday. Let me help you get some money.
That's how it's supposed to
There
be.
you go.
That's how you stick together.
Right.
And that's a cultural thing.
Mhm.
So that's how I feel. It's just
That's real
it's just
tea.
cultural
That's
and lack
real.
of business and ownership.
I feel like the industry, as far as it started with the labels. Labels made it feel like you had to be chosen. You're the chosen one to get money. You're the chosen one for the
out of a
spotlight.
million. Mhm.
Now it's everybody independent. But what were they doing? They were working together. Work in masses, you're undeniable. You know what I mean?
Right.
Master P was the first person to show you that I can bump
Exactly.
my shit out of a trunk.
And it wasn't that
And
hot.
it wasn't even that hot, and I
Exactly.
still got money.
Absolutely.
So that just shows you that at this point, the label's looking for us now.
And you know
You
what?
know?
And those is like my role models, like
Mhm.
Eazy-E, how
Yep.
he did it. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? Suge Knight, how he did it.
Yep.
You know, Master P. That's the people I look at to be like, man, they took this shit, they took the risk, they took their own money, invested, and look at where they at. They part of history.
See, the first thing, what people fail to realize too, that I forgot her name. The first person to go independent was a black woman. I forgot. You can Google it though. It was a woman who went independent, and that just started shaking it up from there. You know what I'm saying? It's just, man, if we own everything, if we start saying like we can own, what the internet makes it everything easy accessible. I can be in my living room, be in China. You know what I'm saying? I could be around the world. If we just sit back and just be like, man, grind and go. And Google, you can use Google. Like I use Google
for everything.
For everything. You know what I'm saying? And I Googled how to do everything I wanted to know and YouTubed it. And that's how I do everything that I do now.
You got a Chrome.
And you know what? But the thing too is,
guide.
is let's say if you doing something and I want to know how to do it, and I'm not gonna take the time to know how to do it, but I'm watching what you doing. You know what I'm saying? So then I'm crowding you. I'm taking everything you do and I'm trying to benefit it for myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, that's just like this show. I mean, there's gonna be people on here that try to branch out and do their own show. You know what I'm saying? It's like a cake. You could take the cake, but you don't know the formula or the recipe I did to put that cake together. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about.
Absolutely.
You know, you can take everything, but the thing is, you don't know how I did it.
Absolutely.
You know.
And I think people just got to learn a little bit of business etiquette. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't walk in a lawyer's office and ask a lawyer how do you be the case. He just spent like 10 years in
school.
In school, spending hundreds of thousands,
Right.
all this money just getting the education, and you want somebody to do it for free. Like that's how I was. Like I spent a lot of grunt work. I used to get people's coffee. Like I used to go on the road, be a roadie when I was 17, 18. I said I did this when I was 10, so 15. I was selling CDs when they were CDs for $10. And I was selling cassettes before they went out of style. So the thing is, I put a lot of grind and effort for someone to come ask me, how do I do this for free? And you got an $800 phone in your pocket. I'm not gonna tell you I'm gonna charge you because Samsung charge you and you're not using the resources. We just gotta use business etiquette and learn business. I think we'll be great.
You just gotta know the difference between people who are just trying to mooch and people who genuinely need the help.
I charge.
I would just about to say
You
that.
genuinely have to know, because if you see somebody out here every day grinding, it's nothing for you to lend a helping hand to explain to them something.
They probably need that
They
help.
probably really need it.
But-
But then
yeah.
you got some people that just sit back like, oh, okay, I want to do what they do. How did you do that? No, I'm not. No, not gonna do that.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
I
work
don't-
like I work.
I'm like, I Googled it.
You know,
I don't mean to
That's how it's
cut
supposed to be.
everybody off, but it's like it's time for us to wrap it up. And Earl got bags
you are
under his
there.
eyes, and he about to shut it down. He's sleepy and shit. So, hey, y'all go ahead and shoot y'all social media out. You know how people get in contact with y'all and everything like that.
Well, DelaFaye, DelaFaye music. That's Instagram. That's Facebook. That's SoundCloud. Like I said, Next Mistake is my new single that just came out on all streaming platforms. Definitely check me out May 25th at the Yo Gotti After Party.
You can find me at ceood.com and ceood everywhere. And catch me June 21st, stage 773. Again, get your tickets. They half off for the week. Squad.
Again, this is FyrePhoneix. That's FYRE Phoenix, like the rising bird. So you can find me everywhere just by tapping the hashtag in. Google search is life.
It's your boy 3D, Dextz the Doctor. Y'all can find me on Facebook at Dextz Blan, Twitter, Dextz Blan, basically all social media, Dextz Blan.
Miss Tamika B, you can find me on everything. Also, Naomi and Amanda Catering. And also, thank you so much for having me.
No problem. Man, y'all just look up Hood Cash ENT, the G Spot Lounge, Lamont Metcalf, and I'm everywhere.
Everywhere.
Download my new
Everywhere.
single. Download my new single, Different.
Hey, but man, I appreciate y'all coming out, man. Everything, you know. Y'all is the people that make the G Spot keep moving. Cause sometimes I'll be like, man, fuck that. I'm not doing this show. You know what I'm saying? So,
You're going to be doing it forever.
and you know, and it's like every time I say I fall back,
Right, because I
somebody
got to bring
pull me
all
in.
my creatives here for their first radio spot.
Right. I mean, you know, so
And
I really
I'm gonna need a
appreciate that.
scene in one of these movies I'm seeing on this set.
Right.
So, you know.
Okay, the network makes it work.
Hey, we gonna get it, and we all gonna meet at the top.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We all gonna meet in his restaurant. All right, so we about to wrap it up because he pointing and shit. So let's get it out of here. All right, and thank y'all for coming through again.
Thank you.
Love don't call for it come through. No heads up, never warn you. Bow and arrow through the pain. Now the heart don't beat like it used to. You don't really know how I feel about you. Man, I swear your love, I can't deal without it. I just wanna know what you be doing to me. You be having my mind in a maze for days. I can never run away. I know it, I can say you'll get the best of me. Boy, I want you to be my next mistake. I know you make me cry. Tears I will dry from my eyes. And just tell myself that I will be okay. My friends tell me I'm too good for you. I swear I just don't know what to do. I keep the key to my heart. You keep on picking the lock. And I just let you through. You don't really know how I feel about you. Man, I swear your love, I can't deal without it. I just wanna know what you be doing to me. You be having my mind in a maze for days. I can never run away. I know it, I can say you Sometimes I feel like I'm living a lie. So sick and tired of wronging my rights. I just want somebody here by my side. By my side. I know you might not have all that I need, but for right now, boy, you're perfect for me. And if it hurts, I will bandage the bleeding. I know it, I can say you get the best of me. Boy, I want you to be my next mistake. I know you'll make me cry. Tears I will dry from my eyes, and just tell myself that I will be okay. Be okay. Be okay. I don't really know how I feel about you.